Hello, welcome back to Nethergate Resurrection. This video is sponsored by water. Drink some. No, it isn't. Of course it bloody isn't. Last time we got some directions to find Shaney here. There was no point writing it down because it's right here. Immediately. Barely worth giving directions. Right then. The pathway ends in a small peaceful grove. A distinct contrast to the unpleasantness of most of these woods. This must be the place the sprite told you about. You wait. Now, I don't know if I trust this because he had a bit of a giggle, so it's probably a trap. After a short time, sure enough, a woman enters the glade. What do you mean, sure enough? They didn't say it was a woman, did they? I don't know. They just said it was Shaney. She's quite young and beautiful, even considering the greenish tinge to her skin and hair. I wouldn't mind a green-skinned waifu. And her utter lack of clothes. Oh, doesn't hurt either. Sexist game. Is it? I don't know. Oh, there's nothing wrong with saying a lady's beautiful. She's got a beautiful body. Her beauty is dimmed, however, by the expression on her face. She looks tired and frayed and even somewhat haunted. Wrinkles are starting to mar her once flawless face. Isn't mar supposed to have two R's? I don't know. She holds out her hand and approaches you. Do you speak with her? Yeah. Up close, the green-skinned woman looks even more worn and tired. It's as if there is something heavy weighing on her mind, and no matter how she tries, she can't shake it off, even for a moment. Welcome to my grove, travellers. I'm Shaney. I mean you no harm. I am a dryad, a child of these woods. These hostile woods now. As in these hostile woods now. I try to practice my arts here in peace. We ate the children of the woods. Holy shit! We live in our trees, join with them, become a part of them. Oh, vor and absorption. We live and die with these woods. That is why their hostility is so painful to us. Why are the woods hostile? The fairies of the spire, the very same fairies you work to serve, have cast many dark spells to shield these woods from intruders. These spells pollute our homes, and it is a constant struggle to keep them pure enough for us to be able to live. But this tires me, and I would not speak of it. What do you mean you would not speak of it? You just have been. I, like many of my people, am an herbalist. Dryads make the best herbalists, for we know how best to take advantage of the qualities of the woods. She thinks. Sometimes we trade our knowledge for goods, which we can then use to obtain nice things for ourselves. If you would care to purchase recipes from me, I could allow that. What can you teach me? These are just recipes. Used to cast some spells. Oh, what do you mean used to cast some spells? Maybe. I've got the dosh for it, I guess. Yeah, why not? I don't really care about herbcraft though, do I? That's expensive. Like, bigly, is it so? Is that it? Why did the dude have a giggle then? You return to Shaney's grove. When you enter, she emerges from her oak, looking, if anything, even more tired and strained than before. Yes, I do speak. She smiles sadly. I'm sorry, it's hard to talk. The angry wood, it sounds, they distract me, but I can still teach you if you wish. Now that's it. Bye. Yes, I fight them anyway. Here, watch, Shaney, I'll make your life harder before your very eyes. Not just any eyes, your very eyes. Oops. I'm gonna flub that, ain't I? Flub-a-dub. Couple of bears dead. Right then. Now I wouldn't mind... Is this a merchant by any chance? Fresh griffin steak, what? Oh, wrong kind of merchant. So I'm just gonna have to go make a quick stop at the bazaar, or whatever, to sell some shies and bags again. At least I know exactly where a shop is. Right about here. Oops. Why am I looking in the shop? Go away from here. Why can't I sell that? I've learned that I can. Yum, yum. Resistant elixir. Coal hunt, no one cares. Wand of fire, no one cares still. In fact, no one cares even more than ever before. I'll just get rid of them. I don't use wands. Sometimes I have, but I never bloody think to, so piss off. And now me, the carrier of everything. Oh man. Sell it all. Oh, look at it. Why do I have... Oh right, Silax. Exuberant trash. Yeah, I guess so. Who wanted Silac items? Since I'm here now, I can go give the trash at least. Very bizarre. Bottom left, Poot. You're not Poot, are you? Wait, I'm trying to look at someone who may or may not be Poot. That's definitely not Poot, that's too big. Are you Poot? Heh! No, that's Colotha. That's colostomy bag. You look like a Poot if I ever did see one. What store is this? Can I buy those special items? What sort of things do you try to get? What are the Silac items? Silac was one of the great fairy mages. Oh, never mind, I guess you don't actually want them. Let's trade. Unless I can sell them to you. No, never mind. Here you go, have a Silac trash. Does it weigh anything? Doesn't. Right, never mind then. What was the trainer over here? Tool usage and stuff. Do I want fairy lore? It's only 300. Oh, we got so much of it already by the look of it. Hardiness and defense, melee weapons. You might as well have that. Let me have a quick look. Is it all weapons? Skill with a melee weapon. But does that only count for swords? Surely not, because it shows a spear user. I don't know. Sure, let's go waste some money on Venari. Potentially waste anyway. I don't know if it will help. Hardiness, defense, reduced chance of an enemy hitting you. That doesn't sound like defense, that sounds like evasion. Berserker. Berserker, bruz! What does that do? More damage in melee combat and provides resistance from hostile mental effects. Can I have more damage in melee combat? Or are me and Venari maxed out in Berserk? Yes. Alright, never mind then. That'll do me. Some more defense might be fine for Coot and Bob, but not for that price. As it might be worth it. Roar. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The sound of, the song of rat death. It's not a song, is it, unless it has vocals in it. To be a song, someone must sing. That's my reckoning anyway. Have I been here? Where am I? I don't know, if I have, then I guess something was done. There are several piles of old rotting trash and bones here. The bones come from many sorts of creatures, some of them humanoid. Do you search? I don't know, do I? Oh yes I do. At first you thought that that thing under the rotting skins was a bone. Then you realise that it's a scroll tube. It has a scroll inside. You take it. Unfortunately, you're not lucky enough to avoid the consequences of rooting through this filth. You soon start to feel ill. Yeah, well, as if that's gonna do anything. Oh, I'm only using purge venom, not cure illness. Oops. So I don't know why this works. It's not venom, it's trash smell. Oh hi, another one of these. Direct itself homewards. Got 50 experience. I've got 50 experience for that. That feels like a lot. It's about that. The hat again, which no one really cares about. Man, what a battle! I'm so strong, I can't even imagine. You have reached Paul's Fishery. There are several men and women working here, pale, skinny, lithe folk with short, soft brown hair. All of them have short, soft brown hair. Bloody hell. They work quietly, gutting and cleaning the day's catch and moving it into smokehouses. They are pleased by the approach of potential customers. Oh, you don't know me very well, do you? Why would anyone ever buy food in this game? Useless. And Paul, a smiling, soft-spoken fellow, comes out to greet you. Welcome, warriors. Would you care to sample some of our fishy wares? Oh dear, smell. He smiles, revealing small, sharp teeth. Freshly killed? Wow, you've got one fish. Oh no, it costs one. Cool. Oh my god, it weighs 3. Fuck off, mate. What if I just leave? Oh well, he licks his lips. More for us. Good day to you. Yeah, whatever. What a completely useless interaction to put in the game. Paul's Fishery. Why not eat some tasty fish today? Tell you why not. Cause no. I don't have a good reason, actually. Spire Woods. Hollow Hills. Or was that Hallow Hills? I wasn't reading properly. Fuck's going on here? Nothing, apparently. Swamplands. Great, I bet Shrek is around here somewhere. You hear the sound of crying from the nearby riverbank and walk to investigate. When you get there, you find something out of the ordinary. You meet a young boy, bawling by the water's edge. He cried the whole river. God, cry me a river. Literally. He took it too literally when someone told him to. When he hears you, he turns to look. He doesn't seem to be the least bit afraid of you. Before you have a chance to think about what a boy might be doing out here alone in the wilderness, he says, "Oh hi, please help me, I need a big person's help." Well, there's 4 of us, so you got nothing to worry about. The boy is small and thin for his age, probably about 10. He has a very elfin look, and his hair is very short and fine, almost like fur. He seems human, but yet there's something very strange about him. Appearances can deceive. He might be dangerous, or he might just be a boy in need of some help. Well, if he's dangerous, I'll kill him. The boy looks sad and points to the river. I was playing with my ball here, but then I lost it. I dropped it, and it rolled in the river and it's gone and I can't find it. I think it might be on the other side, but I'm not sure. He wipes a tear away with a long, skinny finger. Bring my ball back to me. I'll give you fair payment, if that's what you're worried about. Please? He sits down and resumes his crying. Which side? I've been over the right side. So maybe... Oh, by the way, while I think of it... Get rid of that. I don't need to make some noise. Yeah. Am I on part 40 now? I think so. Oops. Oh, plonker. Whatever. Can I get back to that side quickly? Who's this? I don't know, I don't want to go there yet. Hang on. There's a tree here.
Hey, how you doing?
I know about the one under the fairy bazaar. Piss off. Several sprites are sitting in the branches of these dead trees. You've gotten so used to the annoying little things flying overhead that you started to ignore them. These, however, are not friendly sprites. Instead of the usual brown or green, they're grey. Oh god. Those horrible grey folk. Instead of, yeah, oops. And instead of laughing at you and flying away, they decide to harass you instead. Yeah, right, whatever. How's this for harassment? Ugh. Get speared by my long shafts. That's sexual harassment, sorry. They bloody exploded. The sprites lie on the ground all around you. No, they exploded into bits, particles. All of them dead or dying. One looks up at you and says, just before it expires, in a weak, high-pitched voice, "Why not die now? It is the end times." It is for you, yeah. Idiot. What's that over there? Can I ever get there? Yes. I guess I have been there, probably. Right, I'm sorry, but I've got to go all the way over there. I don't think it's too far, at least. Holy shit! Especially with this travel speed, look at me go. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Foo Fighters, you know. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Sorry, I'm gonna get copy stricken now. Hupf, hupf. Hupf. I'm over here. That was quite quick, wasn't it? Is it here? Or is it on the other side down there? Well, I'm not seeing a ball anywhere, so must be the other side. While I'm here. Yeah, I would have done this. Alright then, I'll just load it. Sorry kid, you're gonna have to wait a bit longer. Yeah, thanks for telling me there's one there. I don't know how to get to it. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the cave. How could I? I'm going there right now. Is this Hagfen? The Circle Warrens. Where am I? Why is that down there lit up? Because that's where I didn't come from, actually. Is there a secret wall right at the start? Sorry, I'm leaving trash. You have stumbled in. I didn't stumble, I chose to come in. Stumbling is usually like clumsy nonsense. Maybe I did stumble, I don't know. You have stumbled into another of the networks of caverns that seem to infest Shadowvale. What do you mean another? What if I came here first? Like legged it right to this point? No, you had to do like a goblin mine first, didn't you? Before you can cross any bridges. Anyway, sorry. The entry cavern is impressively large. The walls bear the signs of recent excavations. You aren't sure whether this is a natural chamber, widened by enterprising goblin slave labour, or whether this whole complex was dug out of the surrounding peat. You are confident, however, that these caves are infested by the typical nightmarish inhabitants of Shadowvale. You can hear them in the shadows, hissing, snarling, and looking for meat. Well, I've got some. Plenty of it for you. Peering over the edge of the cliff to the south, you can see that not everything in here is a hideous monster. Looking below, you see what looks like a Roman soldier. A lone Roman soldier sitting by a small fire. He doesn't notice you. Well, he will soon enough once my sword is in his gullet. Oh, can I talk to you from up here, mate? Yes. Harun. From a distance, this man looks like a Roman soldier. When you get close, you can see that I didn't get close, though. I'm up here. Well, he wears their armour and wields their weapons. He looks very different. His skin is dark and his hair is short and black. When he sees your confusion, he stands and bows. Then he speaks in an unfamiliar accent.
Please do not be alarmed. I know I am dressed as a soldier of the Empire, but my sympathies are with you.
That is an odd accent.
I am Harun, and I have come a very long way. Now, I'm tired, and there is an urgent problem, and I require assistance. Would you hear my tale?
I don't know what accent that's supposed to be. I'll listen. Harun bows again and rests by a fire.
I come from the eastern reaches of the Empire, a dry, sandy place, many unpleasant sects.
Oh, what? How can sex ever be unpleasant?
Oh, sects, sorry. Many revels,
You've heard stories of what it's like in the Far East. Rebellion-racked Britannia seems pleasant by comparison. There's not even any dragons over there though, probably, so it's better here all around.
With great effort, I became a Roman soldier. I believe in the Empire. I am faithful to it, but I'm not entirely separate from my people and from the old tales. Since you have spent time in Shadowvale, you know some of the old tales have turned out to be true. Go on. I heard rumours during my patrols of a mysterious sect, of strange powers, and of the desire of those powers to travel far away to this wet, uncivilised place. I investigated, privately. I listened to rumours, I did some questioning. I heard tales of conspiracy, of rebels hiding in the sewers. Where else would one hide if you're a rebel? Place of scum. They belong down there with the shit, the other shit. I descended, I fought, and then I came to the artifact. Tell me of the artifact. It was a powerful spirit, straight out of the old tales. I faced it, its power. It's overwhelming, told me of itself and of its desire to come here. It wanted to fulfill some compact, and to use a gate. Oh, not again. Why does everyone want to use the gate so badly? Obviously I did not understand it. I still do not. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired in this cave. I'm not sure that I want to, but in the end it convinced me that it needed to be brought here. So instead of leaving the job to rebels and incompetents, I undertook the task myself. Why did you agree to that? I'm loyal to the Empire to a point, but I am not entirely separate from my people. The creature told me how the future would be for the Empire, and for us if it helped fulfill its contract. I thought it was a compact. I was gonna say, compact versus contract, what's the difference? Your face, your ass, what's the difference? How we might one day be free. I saw it as my duty to agree, even if it meant never seeing my home again. I will not say more than that. Oh, there's no point talking anymore then, is there? You walked all the way here? Yes. Oi, I thought you said you wouldn't say any more than that. He shakes his head. He looks very tired. Yeah, he even yawned a minute ago. It was a dangerous journey. Oh fuck, he's yawning again. But full of wonders. I saw Gaul. What's that? I saw Rome itself. But when I reached Shadowvale at last, I made my first mistake. I met a Roman patrol led by Titus Varenus. He vores tits. Titus Varenus, curse his name. I'd be half dead from fatigue and hunger. I was half dead from fatigue and I was half dead from fatigue and hunger, and I told him more than I should have. They saw their opportunity. Tits seized the artifact, and he and his companions deserted with it. They had dealt with the forces here long enough to see the power that a greedy, unscrupulous person could attain, and the artifact I bore contained more than enough for the likes of them. What happened then? I tracked Tits and the others here. I have camped outside his lair, trying to find a way to reach him before he tapped the power of the artifact and the entity attached to it. Entity? No wonder Titus wanted it. It's Titus from Final Fantasy X, and I have waiting for someone with the wisdom to see what needed to be done and to aid me. Are you going to join me temporarily? Titus must be stopped before he attains the power he seeks, otherwise the Empire will have enough power to crush you in an instant. Don't doubt my power, mate. I'm better than some artifact. I want to know more about the artifact. Oh my god. I cannot say more. I made the mistake once already and I lost it. Well, you can't make the mistake again then, can you? It's already lost. Telling me won't hurt. It's not like telling me will then make you lose it to me and immediately rescue it from Titus. All I can say is that it must be returned to me so that it can be taken to its destination. It's too dangerous to be allowed to remain in the hands of our kind. What will be done with it? I'm not entirely sure. It will be taken far away, that's all I know. So far away that we'll never find it again. Harun rests by the fire, yawning as usual.
Now that you can see him closely, you can see that all of his equipment is worn out. There are holes worn through the soles of his boots. He has truly travelled a long way to be here. I haven't heard everything about your story. Tell me more about those rebels. Some in the Far East follow a different religion, one I doubt that you have heard of. They're rebellious people with holy books of their own. I'd rather not go into it. Then don't give it as an option in your dialogue. Oh, there we go. What exactly do you want from me? Titus Vorenus is holed up in these caves. He has the artifact. Yeah, I gathered that. He has the creature that is attached to it. He's extracting power from the creature. He's probably milking it, the horny bastard. He must be stopped before he becomes too strong. Find your way to him, kill him, and bring the artifact to me. Oh fine, yeah, I'll just do all the work for you. No biggie. Extracting power? That's rather vague. It's strange, I know, but the creature, for all its might, is bound to our kind. It's part of its nature that it must serve us if we can find the right way to request its aid. To fucking hell! I'm really sorry, visitors. I just haven't slept very well lately. Titus Vorenus is slowly learning how to command the creature. Every day that passes, his mastery increases. How do I know that you won't abuse the artifact? Harron laughed bitterly. If I were not true, why would I have undertaken the journey I did? Because you want it that badly. Left my home, my family, my love to... He shakes his head. I'm true. I only hope that the creature is true in the reward it offered. Any advice for how to reach Tits? Well, you see, you find a chest and you reach your hand out and give it a good old squidge. Oh wait, not that kind, sorry. He has created powerful defenders for himself, but he is untested in his powers, and he was sloppy. You may be able to find a way to weaken them before you approach them. And finally, tell me about your homeland. Harron looks very sad. To the Romans it is dry and desolate. For me, I hope that I do not die before I see it again. Right, I believe that's everything. Bloody hell, what a chatty fella. Why didn't you join me to help though? Did you think I'm just that nice a person to come in here and do your quest for you? Hopefully the creature will give me the reward instead, since I'm the one who's going to do it for you. You don't get rewarded for sitting on your tush. Can I at least steal your javelins? I guess so. You know, I just realised, since there's empty space on the sides of these videos, it might even be worth putting in my VTuber avatar. Nah. This box is held shut by a small delicate padlock etched with the number 3. Fortunately, one of your keys unlocks it. Wow. That's really good. It probably is, actually. Holy shit, Spike Landia. No, it's not. Holy shit. Fall off the world Landia. Oh no, I remember this. I know what that is down there. Hang on. I know exactly what that is, and it's very good. I'm gonna go get it if I can. Can I survive? No. Yes. Look what it is. It's Silac's amazing bricks. I wish I could have it. I don't know how you're supposed to get it. Probably by living. I guess everyone just needs a tiny little tad bit more health. Oh my god, we got so many points. Holy Scheisenbags. Boom. Can I survive if I do this? Oh, we're not healed though. Ah! No, I died that time. Everyone died that time. Apparently increasing your health makes you take more damage. I don't know why. I don't know why we're suddenly all dying this time. Anyway, let me just divvy up some points here before we end the part. Do I want to put any more in druidism and stuff? What spells do we have? I mean, obviously we're going to want some eventually. As in some more points. Spirit Ceremony. Ravage Life. What does that need? Craft of 8. Bob's got craft. We probably want more spirit, don't we? Don't know. Oh my god. Do I want Ravage Life? Probably not, honestly. Druidism and craft. Yeah, I don't know. Everything kind of seems good right now. Spells more effective. You know what? Let's put at least a point in. Why is it more expensive? It's 4 for you to get to 9, but it's 5 for you. For whatever bloody reason. Anyway, what else do I want? What's dexterity? Hitting with missile ranged stuff. Act sooner in combat. Yeah, you've already got dexterity for that, kind of. You know, a bit more health wouldn't go amiss, but maybe some hardiness is probably a good idea. What's the one to stop? Magic, resistance from hostile mental effects. Oh, you've already got big defense against that anyway. 85. We could use some Berserker by the look of it. There we go, have a little bit of that. Because we've got so many points, we just might as well spend some of it. You should get some more Spear, Venari, probably, because you're not particularly doing great damage lately. Probably because your weapon is lower damage than mine. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll have an armor use, because I did get a new shield, didn't I? Or whatever. Oh my god, 8. Sure, give me some hardiness. And some defense. There you go, that's looking good for now. We've still got loads of points left over, but... In fact, get you some of that. Wait, that's in melee though. They're usually not in melee range. Physical and magical. There you go, let's get that up to 4 for each of you. Hardiness, yep. Yep, sounds good to me. Little bit of leveling up. Can we survive it now? No. Can there be a soft landing spell? I don't think so. Hovering feet. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time, where we'll explore this place, and hopefully get that artifact back. We probably won't be able to get down there though, but who cares. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I probably won't get it, but I'll just tell you what that item does. It just spawns more bricks in your inventory. I don't know if it breaks your carry limit, but yeah, it's completely useless. While you're carrying it, it just randomly spawns some bricks sometimes. Like, increases the stack, I do believe. Right, thanks for watching, goodbye.